Okay, we're back. We're on video 3. I think it's time to put the hood up because this one's kind of dark. Not really, but welcome back to the Manifestation series. I'm your host, Taylor Mulholland, who's created her dream life. So far, still looking for some things. This one, what is your actual reality? So the video before, we created our dream reality. And now we're looking at our reality right the fuck now. And I want you to get really real with yourself. And I want you to look at your entire life right now in the present moment. And I want you to get real with yourself because you have to find out who you are in this moment to then meet that person who is your dream self. So I want you to imagine two people right now, which you're both these two people. This is your present person. This is who you are right now. I want you to get real with them. And this is your higher self, your most dream self. Hey, dream self. Okay? So these two people, when you get real with your reality here, you can see what shifts need to be made in order to get here. Okay? Because you are this person. You're both of these people. You are them. But to get to this point, you have to see, what are some things I need to change to get here? I'll give you an example. My dream goddess self, she was always smoking fucking hot. All right? She always had a tight ass and a good looking body and really long blonde hair and clear skin. We're working on that. Okay? That's who I always looked at on a physical level. I'm talking physical stuff. Energetic stuff, we'll talk about that later. Physical, 3D, it's easy to grasp. And then past self. I didn't even like myself, all right? I was overweight for what I thought I was, and I didn't like it because I felt like I was holding on to a lot of shit, which I was. So I had to get real present and dirty and do some mirror work with this girl. And I had to look at in the mirror and say, how do I get to here? Because clearly this is not working. So when I got real with this girly, I could say, I can see now the difference and I'm going to start taking action steps to get here. So getting real with yourself. And a lot of that realness was stuff that I was self-sabotaging my own life because my ego felt comfortable here. If I wanted to make it here, this whole video, I'm gonna be doing this, all right? If I wanted to make it here, I would have to get really, really uncomfortable with this girl. So my ego was there self-sabotaging myself because ego wants comfortability, to keep us safe, to keep us out of fear. But to get to those next level, big leap versions of ourselves, we have to go push through that uncomfortableness. Like example, I'm fat here, okay? I'm fat shaming myself. PSA, I am fat shaming myself right now. And if you're getting triggered, you just gotta hold your horses because I'm doing it to myself. I was a little chubby girl here and I wanted to be at my hot goddess self. So I had to do uncomfortable things to get here, like work out and realize, oh my God, I should probably stop eating those dumb foods. I should probably stop starving myself and then binging those next days, right? It's like you have to get really uncomfortable to do that stuff. You have to go to the gym and it's uncomfortable to work out. You have to, eat clean. That's uncomfortable sometimes. But the reason it took me so long to do that was because my ego was taking over and saying, I don't want to do those uncomfortable things. So I'm just going to keep self-sabotaging myself to eat these things to keep me at a certain weight so I don't have to be here. Because from going here to here, it's pretty uncomfortable. There's a lot of other deep layers that had to happen to make that shift here. That's more on an energetic level of things I had to like actually let go and discover about myself. I just want to keep my hands here. But yes, get clear with who you are now. Look at her and then see that person you wanted to create and see the difference. Next comes the steps. So stay tuned for the steps. And then once you get real with your reality, that's when you start to create this girl. The higher self girl or boy. Who are you here? Who is this dream version of yourself? What does she look like? What does she feel like? What does she feel like in her body? My main thing is not only did I want to feel skinny, I wanted to feel like I had nothing holding me back. I wanted to feel like I wasn't holding on to shit. Because shit from the past is in the past, and I don't need to be holding on to any of that. And I wanted to feel good every day. I wanted to wake up refreshed. I wanted to feel loved. I wanted to give love. And I wanted to feel rich. And what does that feel to me? Safety, comfortability. I wanted to feel nourished by life and the food I ate. So from going here to here, I really had to say, oh, well, I can't be treating myself like this girl if I wanted to be this girl. I can't keep getting 4 hours of sleep every night and then killing myself at the gym in this body if I wanted to get here. So when you have these two people, who you are both of them, you get to see them directly as they are, and then you can start making the steps. Lists are great. Make a list of who you are now and what you want to be. Okay, people? See that? You see that? How's this view? This is pretty nice too. Anyways, stay tuned. Next video,